Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Hello everyone, welcome to the 145th expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 16th of Basilembrios. It is Loon Day. Who do we have playing today?
Hi, I'm Lewis. I'm once again reprising the role of Olympiadorus, the Muscle Mage, and none of his trusty cohorts. He's just blind solo.
I'm Meg. I'm playing Crowfeeder, the Goblin Fighter, soon to be king.
I'm Paul. I'm playing the level 5 Dwarven Fighter Shirt today.
And I'm Rory. I'm playing Airgar, the level 7 fighter.
This is Jason playing Zebedee, the level 5 halfling seer with an oath to map the Radishva networks and who is now fluent in Radishva, or close enough to fluent.
I'm Steve. I'm playing Hermby, the level 7 halfling bard.
And I'm Ed, the level 7 seer. Calamanos, with an oath to restore Sister Julia to the state she was in prior to her most recent death.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go pick up Zebedee from the bridge of the Shining Beacon.
Actually, before we do that, can I do something real quick? Which is, I want to go before Kalamanos and swear an oath that I will kill Killick and claim the Goblin Scepter for myself.
I mean, that's a-okay with me, Crowfeeder.
It's always good when you ask the seers and they see it to be true. It'd be really awkward if a seer confirms this and it doesn't work out, right?
Do you have luck, my son?
Yata, yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, never mind.
You can pretend. I could give, just pretend to give him a blessing or whatever.
I'll pretend to give it. Okay,
God damn it, I think this is HP.
Okay, well, I'm cool with that oath.
Yep, fine with me.
Send it. The rest of us as a chorus? Yeah?
Oh yeah,
that's good for me.
This top tier.
When Calamanos considers this oath, he has a vision of a hawk flying overhead. What Chibaba had said.
Like me, soaring in the heavens. Dead.
Remora the hawk, raining down from above.
Yeah, Demora's not here, so perplexed by that one.
Hey, is the correct oath table the red one?
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I think it's the only one now.
The oath table.
Oh man.
Rory, have you not been rolling?
The other oath table has been cursed. I never realized it until Steve pointed it out a month ago. So that's how long it's been going. But the odds of you getting an attack roll is way too high. It should have been. It was supposed to be separated, so it's kind of equally distributed.
I have a plus 13 to attack.
Yeah, 6 through 8 supposed to be HP, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
Got a whole
Anywho.
bunch of magical babbler of that.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's Steve's fault that our oaths got nerfed.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a side grade for getting a HP, just like most oaths are supposed to be getting you for HP. And then, but I didn't realize that it wasn't a matter of folks just rolling off of a normal standard deviation of a 2d6. It's that the damn table was messed up. But it's fine. Everyone's okay. So now everyone treat it as designed. As soon as people get used to things, when you're used to privilege, standardization feels like oppression. I understand. Okay. Anywho, speaking of oppression, are we going through Kosterwick to the Goblin area first?
Yes.
Great. Cool.
I can carry the gate keys.
Yeah, let's make sure we get all the gear that we want before we get started, for sure.
Yeah, we'll need the yellow card. Will we need the green cards as well? I've got one on my sheet still.
We oughtn't.
No, just silver and yellow for everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but like if we want to not get shot by things and stuff.
Yeah.
But we cleared it most of
That's
it
true.
out, right?
That's true. Well, I'd bring it just in case.
Okay.
If we wanted to bring
That's a good
extra yellows, we could check out some more weapons and armor out of the armory vending machine for in anticipation of the coup. But
Give
Wow.
every goblin a laser pistol.
yeah.
All right, we have to get to this great feast. Yeah, Meg, can you just tell the class real quick what the big plan is?
Yeah, certainly. So Crowfeeder has spent the last 2 months or whatever throwing money at the goblins and funding cultural initiatives. He's recently got himself adopted, so he is throwing a lavish adoption feast that is being kindly hosted by Killick, who's the current king. And then at this feast, Crowfeeder is going to kill him and claim kingship over the goblins.
Nice.
In a quick, painless military coup. Unsanctioned by any of the greater powers of Arden, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The rest of the crew, while you are meeting and greeting and the beginning of the feast and stuff happening in the halls is going on, the rest of the group here has to go rescue Jason, right? Or not rescue, but go pick him up from AI daycare.
Yep.
Okay, so walk me through that path that you all want to take. What's going on?
I think.
Yeah, we're going to Gog's Cave, to the Obsidian Gates, taking the top left teleporter, which gets us to the plant room with the seed bank. And then we go through there, and we end up right by the beacon.
Hold up, what was the first part of that plan?
Through the Obsidian Gates.
Right, and then where are you going from the Obsidian Gates?
This top left one.
Oh.
Plant room.
Right. Sad plant room.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me. So we need to spend 1 torch to get up there through the wet caves. It's only a skeleton crew of goblins.
Not the feast, lads.
Always got to make sure someone's not trying to take your turf in Ardenville.
Never happened around here.
Surely nobody would be dumb enough to launch an attack on the Blessed Feast Day.
Yeah. Yeah. At least it's not a New Year's festival. We have... Cool. There's just a beastman patrol heading up going towards you through Gog's Cave, but nothing to note. This is the normal way for them to do business down to the troll lifts.
Are these beastmen we know? Would they have been invited to the feast?
No, they wouldn't have been invited to the feast. They're clearly on business. They're just passing through the wet caves to take the Imperial span to go down. The Riglon's part of the lift. All right. Anyways, we go through the Pillars of Dread area. So saves.
Oh, does Ollie want to do his Mind Palace?
Yeah.
Mind Palace. Mind Palace.
That's what it's called.
Cool. And then I need how many? 3 to get us through the door? Focuses?
Yeah. Three would be grand. Nice.
Cool.
Towards your minds as we approach the door with the silver and yellow key card made of granite. Cool.
Oh, I forgot we're looping that way. Okay. I don't have the,
I assumed, right? Sorry.
keys on me. No, yeah, I forgot that loops around. So I actually grabbed the obsidian gate keys.
Oh, never mind. Okay, good. We're going through the obsidian gates today.
We have key cards. We can do this. Surely the party would have been like, Ergar, no, we don't need to go that way.
Sure. You seem to be the shot caller for this evening for this stuff, Roy. So whichever way you say we went, we went. So it sounds like we're going through the key card area.
This way.
Cool. It's as quiet as the grave.
Doot doot doot.
Mm-hmm.
Doot 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 doot.
Past the great forges. All right, you're looking at a force barrier. Looks like fire with a small hole in the middle of it, and in that middle of there is a silhouette of a bladed figure or 6-armed bladed figure. What do you do?
We need to cycle people through.
No, it just opens. You just present the card and it opens, no?
But for
Where's
the
the
Statues behind.
yeah, the statue's right here.
So
Right,
present
okay.
yellow here to get through the fiery force field,
Yeah,
and then go through 2 at a time, and then one
Yeah.
person comes back with 2
and then
key
come back,
cards.
grab somebody, come back.
Why are we not just sending one person through?
I
Just
mean, we
like
can
one
do-
person total,
yeah.
because it's we're just going to the beacon.
We can do that. I mean, this is all safe space. Potentially,
There's
mostly.
that
Could be.
Yeah, just send someone to go get him from the beacon, and then the rest of us will chill here.
Just bring a silver for Zebedee and bring the yellow.
Mm,
Do you want me to do it? Or
Sure.
sure, okay. Ergar is the one. He takes the yellow from whoever had it.
or just in case something happens, let's not send both key cards away and trap the rest of us to starve here.
Well, we need both of them to get Zebra
We-
back.
Just
Yeah.
just back through this room, so we can do that like shuttle at that point.
Oh, I see. So okay, I'll leave the silver one here with you then. Take the yellow one. And then I do the teleportation dance. I get to the sad plant room.
You do.
Nothing jumps out to attack me when I come out.
The plants do startle when you come through, but they do not strike or do anything.
Okay. I loop around, put the yellow here, go
Mhm.
into this teleporter.
Yep.
And then I think I've got one more room to cut through. Yep. I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
We are now in
Leave
the
it.
beacon.
go through this one.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Jump in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
And open the door. There's Zebedee daycare. Why does it say
Hey
baby jail?
guys,
He's
It's
in
just-
baby jail.
It's just Ergar who shows up.
oh, it's just there.
yeah.
Just one. Hey, how's it going?
Are you a
You
winning
should check
son?
this stuff out. These guys are crazy, but the nice ghost lady, she's really smart.
How did he behave, Akla-chan? Did he learn his numbers?
Satisfactory.
Thank you.
You should
him a
check
juice
out
box
this,
when you
this
pick 'em up.
machine they have here for washing your piss away. It's really awesome. Everybody should have one of these.
start washing my cloak in it.
What was your Zebedee? What was your favorite flavor of food? From the discs, did you like the normal? Did you like the spicy, or did you like the vegetarian?
Oh, probably spicy.
Yeah. Okay.
He just, and fortunately, he brought his staff with him so he could have some beer to wash it down with.
Yeah. You've been surviving on spicy hot Cheetos and beer.
Probably, but he
Can
probably
we bring
thinks
the
this
spicy
is
rations to the feast.
he probably thinks this is high end and cuisine.
Yeah.
Gets a little tedious after a while. He wouldn't mind a steak.
Yeah. Okay.
But
well, you're in luck. Just wait till you see what's been prepared in the Goblin Courts.
oh, love to see what's going on there. So, I speak Radish for now. You should hang out with Akhlachan for a while. She's awesome.
I think I'm too dumb. I prefer to just punch stuff.
I think Zebedee is in just a real good meeting. He's probably going to talk continuously as we are walking back. It's like blah blah blah, spaceship, blah blah, alien empires, blah
give
blah
me
blah
the key
blah.
card.
Yeah.
It's like you'll need this.
It's like they're all very disciplined. They like organized routines and things. It's a bit of a change from what we're used to. Yada 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 yada. Bye, Akhlachan. See you later. Nice meeting you.
Farewell, small one. There you go.
I tell you. Oh, actually, you didn't have the key card. I tell you to wait here in the plant room for a second. I'll be back.
Yeah, I don't
Then I
think
come out.
he's gone that way. But now, did she give him a map of the teleporters, or?
Yeah. I owe you one. That's just going to require
don't
me to
worry
like
about it. Yeah.
literally
But,
copy and paste across about I don't know, like 10 different maps to give this to you.
Yeah, don't worry. So he's basically probably looking at his thing and saying, "Oh, we're going to this place that says hydroponic chamber. I wonder what that is. Oh, look, there's plants here. That's what that must mean." So
Yeah. I pop back out. I grab the silver key card, pop back in, give it to you. We pop out and then come out here.
So what's the plan? We're visiting goblins. Do I get to meet this crow feeder guy I've been hearing so much about?
Yeah, you're actually scheduled to give a presentation on what you learned at daycare.
Oh, awesome. To a whole bunch of goblins. I'm sure there'll be an
boy.
appreciative audience.
It would be so funny if Zebedee shows up and we just do the coup and don't tell him. He can be like the Cicero and like I'm the Brutus.
Zebedee has never met Crowfeeder, I don't think.
That's so funny.
So he's like, "Oh, so hey, there's a coup going on."
Okay. We backtrack around. Dude.
No, go back to the portal if you don't mind.
Outside the portal.
So we meet others. They're hanging out here.
Yeah, we're not spot from Crowfeeder.
Hey guys,
Does that work?
check it out.
Eric's making a lot of worrying.
There's this whole network of teleporters. It goes all over the place. They like broke up their spaceship and put parts of it all over.
Okay. You all hear the sounds of the defense array firing.
Oh,
Not at you.
Which defense array? This one?
No, the one. Well, yeah, but not. That's not a defense array. The defense array would be over here.
Oh, variant
Yeah.
defense array.
Shooting shooting a different direction.
Ollie has
Aaron
like
B.
1,000 yard stare and like jumps behind someone.
Aaron B, I think
Traumatized.
your disciples have disobeyed your commands.
I hope it's not the Veruda having trouble. Yeah, they're. I think I've learned all about Veruda. They're poor guys. They must have been stuck here all along for this whole time.
Yeah. I wish I had a little bit more time. I could have given you some sweet deep lore, but oh well.
Oh, I'll make stuff up if.
Perfect. Okay. We're good to go.
Should we go investigate, reinforce that God said not to go this way, and they were killed for disobeying your command?
I mean, I think they've got they've been killed for disobeying the command part. I don't think we need to go and rub it in. It's kind of
I mean,
soft and rude.
getting out some more laser rifles wouldn't go amiss, but
Hey,
We don't
I'm
wanna
always
hear
for more
use
laser
of-
rifles.
I mean,
sounds
would
like
anyone here use a laser rifle? Anyone got dex?
my
Nope.
dex is +2, but
Rip
I
Meg.
have a +2 dex.
We just
Sorry,
lost Perf Eater. We can't have a coup without the
Can't spell
with
good.
the subject.
Church got Dex. I would probably use a laser pistol or rifle or something at some point.
thing is though, something set off at the defense array, right? So I don't know. If we go down there, it's going to be like it's just a classic, just 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, we're like, it was probably the Veruda. They didn't listen. Well, they were warned. Oh well. They can't get past. So continue back around. Make it out to the statue of Adrianic.
Mhm.
Ollie, prepare the mind shields.
And we're good.
What's it called? Is it called Olympia Doris's Mind Fortress? The spell.
Mind Fortress, yes. I love that
It's-
everyone calls their own thing. Palace shield. It's a fortress, god damn it!
There's a little sort of like translucent sort of fortress form around your head. Is that part of it?
Yeah, something like that.
I know how Bigby feels.
I don't know.
We're okay. We're clear. I was just naming one of the Circle of Eight who made all the spells, and people saying all their spells all the time.
Oh,
Okay.
Big B. Yeah.
Okay. So burn another torch. Make it down to Goblin Hall.
Yes.
Going
we
on
are-
down to Goblin Town.
Welcome back to Goblin Town. We're gonna have a feast.
But where's the guest of honor?
I know. Rip. I don't know if she lost internet or not or something.
Looking for yeah, she hasn't
She's
texted
doing
me.
too often.
Time for an early break.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can probably just pause for a second and see if she comes back in 5 minutes. Okay, we're back.
Metal detectors at school doors or teachers armed with handguns? Like,
Yeah.
That's our response here.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's
Goblin
probably the
Town has,
latter.
carrying concealed is legal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry,
shield
what's up?
makes
What's
sense,
happened?
but-
We're talking about what the rules for / dress code
Protocols.
of a goblin feast would be.
If you're not armed, it's like you're not there.
True.
Also,
That's what
it's
we
not
all agree. I think arms.
based as well, because can Crowfeeder stipulate the protocols?
Yeah, that's true. But whether or not you're bucking convention is still also true.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still gonna say I'm gonna say the convention is no shields. For the logic that shields are
That's
weapons of war.
reasonable.
And clunky at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Instead of somebody
God.
taking your coat
It's
at
like-
the
it's-
entrance, they take your shields.
All the trenchers are like, the food's carried out on like
on
shields.
shields. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
I was-
Exactly.
oh my god, I can't think of the name of like what do you call it? The Ethiopian bread? They bake it perfectly sized to a round
Yeah,
shield.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It'd be perfect.
Since we're setting up the feast, can we slip in a +2 shield on the table subtly as the trencher?
Yeah, for sure. It's also it'd
Yeah.
be like a
Awesome.
nice looking trencher. Yeah, like
That's true. That's true.
All
Yeah.
of the kebabs are being cooked on +2 longswords.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all the Vulgarians know
We're
which
trying
is
to
the
use all
special. All the Vulgarians know which one is the special shield. And there's 2 just for enough for the party. Not that any random goblin can grab a shield.
okay. Now, before we get into it, you did get something you did not plan for is unfolding at your feast. Okay, and because you're in the plans of processing
How can
and
speed?
doing these kinds of things, and Killick has intentions of announcing a marriage proposal at your feast.
To me?
No, to a princess. of the clan that you were adopted to.
Oh.
For lack of a better, the clan name I'm going with for you are the Tanglebones.
Okay, love that.
Do we get a
Wait,
sense of
Can I? Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
You can respond to
I was going to
You
say,
have time.
is that not strange? Like, would it be perceived as weird for him to be doing marriage?
No, not at all. It's not like it's not like he isn't already married. This would be just adding someone else to the harem. This would be more
Understood.
specifically. This would be conceive as a political, like he's just solidifying a clan to him. You know.
Understood. Would it be considered incestuous for me to marry her?
You're adopted.
No,
Oh, I
not
know,
at all.
but okay.
But the
Find
the
honor
marriage
for the lady's hand.
the marriage is
Exactly.
the marriage has already been agreed to by the clan.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well,
So
Fight killing the hand of your lady.
exactly. I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so this is going to be the crux. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Poor sack pleader. She has no idea what's coming.
Yeah, I bet Crowfeeder's never met her in his
All right.
life.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Should I get like the Goblin Reigns of Casimir playing or something? Can we get started here?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it. Let's do it.
No, okay. So we can cut through the first, hors d'oeuvres section of the feast. Does anyone want to make any speeches?
Are you going to roll up the food?
Yeah, it's like
I
Pendragon.
know you have a feast table.
I do have a feast table.
I won't
don't have a
actually
goblin
roleplay
feast
it out.
table.
Ollie will probably stand up and make a really ponderous, circuitous speech about nothing at all, and make no point, and then sit down abruptly.
Here.
Calamanos would certainly make a speech extolling the virtues of his good friend Crowfeeder, and I think he would. I don't know if he can use. Can he use Lockie's trickery while he's making this speech? I don't know if he can.
You can try to word it in. What are you trying to do?
Creatures who hear you speak will alter their own beliefs and memories to match your suggestion. I can only target one creature who can hear and understand you within range.
You will not be able to do this in a way that. Yes, you can, but it would be detected as you were casting a spell.
Okay, so I couldn't do it subtly, like everyone would know.
No, you're yeah. There's no there's telltale signs of casting spells.
Well, I will save my spell casting if I get an opportunity to talk to someone one-to-one. You know, like when not in the form of a speech to the whole table, but I will still give a speech. I will still give a speech extolling the virtues of my good friend Crowfeeder, and wishing him success on his adoption into this clan, and all that jazz, you know, as part of the speechifying. But I won't casting spells.
During the first round.
Go on.
During the first course, I think it's time. That's when Gunk Boiler will make his speech, just kind of as master of ceremonies, right? Just sort of saying hello, everybody, thank you for coming, etc.
Yeah, totally.
During the first course as well, Crowfeeder is going to dispatch, ideally one of the party, or just some person who's been to the manor before, to bring back the most expensive piece of jewelry that we have from our vault that they'll let me take for my soon-to-be woman I've been in love with my whole life, etc.
So is this
I'm picturing the look on this girl's face when she sees Crowfeeder's like ugly bat face, being like, "I'm gonna marry her," and she's like, "No."
Yeah.
Frankly, she's who you should Loki's trickery.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, this would be a huge issue. When you come out and during this feast, you would announce that, you know, this is for her and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The
As
problem,
public as possible.
for sure, because the problem is the clan has already betrothed her to the king.
Okay. Well, so before I propose it, then just like a sense. Can I get a sense of like? Is there like a group of elders of the clan that's in charge? Is it like a person, like one sort of patriarch of the clan?
Yeah, it's
Like what's the
it's
internal? Okay,
it's the Tanglebones have a patriarch,
gotcha.
needle pointer.
Gotcha. I'd like to pull Needle Pointer aside.
Okay.
Just him and me, recently adopted. He's my new father, essentially.
Yeah.
And I'd like to clasp him by the shoulder and say, "Listen, Father, we stand at the crossroads of an enormous precipice, and I think we can look to ourselves either, the good future or the bad future. And I think today I would like to propose marriage to, he'd remember her name, but I don't.
Sack pleader.
Sack Bleeder, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
A mellifluous name, let me tell you.
It is quite quadruple.
And I think it's in our best interest for our clan. I think about how Killick has wronged us. I think it's in our best interest if I marry her instead. For I've loved her for so long, etc. And I'm insinuating without explicitly stating my intentions that it's in our best interest to not bet on Killick for much longer.
They don't see it your way. They say
They need a new patriarch too.
Yep.
Maybe they're mind controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
A needle pointer is going to say that I wish I could change the. I wish I knew about your long-term love for Sack Pleader. I am a romantic at heart, but unfortunately, these are the affairs of politics. And just the other week, Killick has proposed her hand. There's nothing I can be done. There's nothing I can do.
Very well.
The bargain has been struck.
I understand it. I understand this, Father.
How does she feel about the marriage?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
There's
an
no-
aside, how does Loki's trickery work?
How does Lucky's tricky work?
Yeah.
I can. Any target one creature you can hear understand you within range. You make one plausible statement, true or not. Target must make a wisdom check versus your spellcasting check. If it fails, it now believes what you stated as though it were fact, regardless of what it knows.
Okay. Do we think there's an angle there, or do we think I should just sort of hop on the table and say, "Listen, fuck you, Killick. I love her. I'll kill you for it," or whatever?
I suppose the angle is if we want these goblins, if you do that anyway, and we don't want all the goblins to immediately try and kill us. What I'm worried about is that he's been charmed by Killick, and so whatever I say, whether I say it's Loki's trickery or not, even if he believes what I'm saying, it's not going to make any difference to his actions. And probably even if I convince him that you're the better marriage fit, he might not be able to do anything about it because he's already pledged a hand to Killick.
Yeah.
I mean, what I could do is I could try and convince him that that the Varamani have hinted strongly to us that Killick is a dead man walking, and that they want a change in the regime.
Or maybe it's like just as simple as. Oh, sorry.
It's better for him to be on the side of the winners than the losers, and we are, and you, Crowfeeder, is in very closely with the Varamani Thane. That could work. It's like a political thing.
Yeah. Or even something so simple as, because it's like plausible or not, right? Because it's, or something so simple as like, it's in your best interest to break the betrothal.
Yeah, I could simply say something like that to him. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know to what extent. The other thing as well is, can this does this patriarch speak? I don't speak Goblin. Does this patriarch speak Arcontian?
Sorry.
No, he doesn't speak Arcontian. So I reckon
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to convince him without being able to speak Goblin. But I don't know if there's someone else I
I
could talk to.
feel like the older heads don't speak it.
Who else
that
is
makes sense.
who else is at this feast besides Crowfeeder's clan? Killick is here.
The 4 other clans for sure. There's one visiting Veramani from the Thane's court. I mean, the king's retinue also includes the major domo, 2 shamans, and 2 eunuch ogre guards. Sir Sorrow is here of the Sunscarred Knights and her varlet.
Oh.
Six royal guardsmen are here, which I guess is like his Killick's like personal staff watching the doors and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
No
I
set
think
group is probably invited here.
Okay.
And it's up to you whether or not the beastmen are here. One like a dignitary group.
Yeah. What's her relationship with the Beastman?
I think it's like not good, not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that they would be an asset unless anyone else has more up to date news than me.
Yeah, I mean, after defeating the hag, we haven't really done anything.
Gotcha.
I think from like their very pragmatic viewpoint, it's like we assisted them in what we said we would do, and we're just kind of cool with each other.
Gotcha.
What?
I mean,
Were you gonna
if they wouldn't be like anti-coup, then Gunk Boiler would have let them in.
Yo, the Veramani's Ekith. Of course.
Yo!
All right,
Yeah,
he's your homie. He's your boy.
Oh, huge.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got promoted to diplomatic duties.
Yeah.
He's on the lower rung of the diplomatic circuit.
Long story, Meg. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Varamani, yeah, that's kind of handy. Steve, were you going to suggest something? You
He
had
did
your
not
hand up
hit
a minute ago.
anything. Ekith's our guy.
I was just going to say, anticipating, that along the same lines as you, I brought the necklace of Loki's trickery that's been rotting in the vault for 6 months, and I do speak Goblin.
Ah, okay.
All right. Yeah, get it. I think we try this on him, and then if it fails, then we go to plan. I stand on the table and shout my love to the heavens.
I mean, there's still the poison plan. Just give me the nod.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. That's plan B. Plan C is.
Okay. What is it you want me to try and convince the goblin of? That just it's a good idea for him to break the.
I think that it's a good idea to break the betrothal pact.
Okay.
It's like it's in his best interest to break that pact and make one with Crowfeeder instead.
Okay. I will go and speak to him.
I mean, we have a lot of money in our vault as well as we have a lot of money. We can
Okay. I need a initiative check for this scheming for you to get over there. Okay.
Is this everyone in or just the people involved?
No, there's the people involved here. There's not a question of whether or not you can subtly get a hand to a one-on-one to the king, right? The question is whether or not you are able to do that while speeches are going on and before his speech.
Oh, we're doing this to the patriarch, not the king, right?
Oh, I thought we were talking about the king. My bad. Okay, yeah, you want to talk to Needle Pointer?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Then we will concede that the king's next up for giving their speech.
If you give Ollie a nod, I'm looking at his spell sheet here. He might do some like a bit of like stage magicianry to like diffuse so everyone's looking at him and knows he's casting a spell and give like some
Fabricate something.
magical cover to the other spell that's going on the other side of the room.
So
you
behold,
should fabricate
Ollie's
a giant
mind
cat.
fortress, and then fabricate a fortress in the middle of the
And
table.
honestly,
My thoughts
And
were
honestly,
to try and fascinate people roundabout so that they wouldn't be paying enough attention to when I actually trigger the amulet. Would that be
No, that would be the exact opposite. You would have all eyes on you.
okay?
That's-
Okay.
it'll be
You need someone else to
fascinating.
fascinate. Yeah, for you. You know what I mean? Because it's the exact
perhaps we shall
opposite.
have gunk boiler.
I was thinking of it in
hang
more
on.
like I'm just speaking to him in a kind of hypnotic way, just like chatting until he's like really drawn in, and then
Hit him.
slide the suggestion in amongst the other chat. But no, that makes sense if fascinate is
Okay.
more preferred.
Yeah.
And I've got illusion. Would I like immediately get murked if I cast a spell, Eric?
Would you immediately get murked if you cast a spell?
Like,
Generally,
I'm like, gather around. I will tell you the story. Like I'll do like
Yeah,
an
you can't-
illusory.
yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can do something like that, and then there's stipulation. Yeah, like, but you can't just like out of left field just start casting a spell.
Yeah.
That would definitely not
Yeah,
look
yeah,
good at a
yeah.
feast, right? For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
But
an illusion story of the tale of Crowfeeder and all his mighty exploits using
Sure.
illusion.
are you doing this? Are you
make him look a little taller?
are you interrupting Killick's speech?
No, I'm doing it when I get the nod that is Killick actively speaking right now?
He's literally coming up to raise, and he's clinking the glass. Like people are clinking the glass, for his attention, for his turn as the host. We've gone through like the most important
we gotta
people.
get out ahead of him.
Cover for what Steve and Crowfeeder, Aaron and Crowfeeder, are about to do. So at that
We've
time.
got to get out ahead of him.
Yeah, that's my timing. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, then we
fuck
need
it, I'll just stand
then
up.
initiative. Then it is
I'll
initiative of
stand up
whether or
and
not.
do
Okay. You're just gonna go over unilaterally. Okay, that makes sense because it's gonna take more than 6 seconds for him to get Killick's words out. So
He's socially awkward enough to just not read any cues and be like, "Yeah, cool. This is a perfect time to do this."
okay,
Yeah, the like lull where Killick is about to start talking, you just say, "Oh, it's my lull now."
Yeah. I'm like, everyone's quiet. This is the perfect time. I prepared an illusory.
okay.
Yeah, I think we can't let him speak before we do something.
Ooh,
Cool. So I've given you the
Okay.
the background radiation to hide the
You have.
Pinky's trickery.
Okay, so here's what happens. So you're not off the hook though, Lewis. By doing this and knowing that you're interrupting, Sir Sorrow will come over and kind of like nudge to you after you're kind of done, so Steve can do the thing. But Sir Sorrow will be like, "I don't know what you're planning, but you should definitely, you need to be careful." Like,
Ollie's just gonna play the idiot. He's like, "Oh, I just heard everyone was quiet, and I'd prepared a nice illusion."
she will. Okay, well, that's probably not gonna work. Can you give me a charisma test? You are kind of dumb, so maybe. I'll give it. Let's make it a 13.
And I think I'm just flat charisma. Yeah.
We have a couple bards here, so if you need to luck, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, I can lock it, but I mean, I'm still looking at.
This would reduce the heat/observation.
Oh, it was a 10. It was always a 10.
Okay. Always will be a 10. Okay. She's got her eye on you. Like, sure, kind of thing, without buying. Okay, so anyways, Heron, what do you say to the Patriarch?
It would be a good idea to call off the betrothal before Killick makes a fool of himself, announcing it. You don't want this.
Okay. Then, and that's true, right? Like, that becomes truth?
That's truth to him.
Yeah. So, well, he gets a wisdom check against my spellcasting check. If he fails, he now believes it as fact, regardless of whatever else he knows.
Okay. So let's do it. What's your spell? Against a 15?
I got a 15.
Oh God.
They're gonna luck it. I'm just kidding. They don't have luck. That's fine.
Love.
But I just wanted to make you feel a thing in your gut for a second. Yeah.
I did.
Okay. We're good.
Is it worth me trying to lucky trick here on Cesaro? To say my friend Ollie is an idiot. He's really got nothing. He has no real agenda here.
I think she already
I
believes.
think we're just doing it now. I think Ollie's done, and then we immediately get the Patriarch up there to say blah blah blah, and then Crowfeeder steps up and says, I'm just
worried the first move
Sure.
of this. I'm worried the first move of this coup is going to be Cesaro stabbing Ollie to death.
So, Crowfeeder is here to venerate. Killick is here to venerate Crowfeeder for being such a munificent guest and a great goblin who has achieved so much, right? And we're honored that they're joining the Tanglebone family, and that's the time when they say, speaking of joining the Tanglebone family, I'm binding with blood to the Tanglebones with Sackbleeder, and that's when the needle pointer will stand up and knocking over their cups and stuff and be like, objection, kind of thing. and there's a big stun and a big like dramatic pause and stuff, and that's when Ollie, you're gonna get elbowed in the ribs by Cesaro for like, kind of, what have you done, kind of thing. Okay. So let's see how this is.
And that objection is when Crowfeeder produces the necklace for Sackbleeder.
Was okay. To be a stickler, Steve, did you say that?
Did Steve say what?
Did you said that the marriage pact with Killick was a bad idea, right?
Yeah.
Did you say Crowfeeder was the better option?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did.
Okay.
So, no. Anyways,
Close the deal, Crowfeeder.
too late. It's the train has sailed. So we are. Go ahead and interrupt, Meg, but it's going to be awkward for poor Sackbleeder.
Maybe Crowfeeder could get the approval now.
Yeah.
He's like, my offer's still good. Patriarch.
I mean, he just sort of professes undying love publicly. He'd say, begone with the embarrassment. He has to share it. If now is his only chance, so be it.
Love a tale as old as time. With like the Patriarch. I have a soft spot for a romance, so of course. And so yeah, the king will be very upset by this.
But does he contest?
Son.
Does he get mad?
Yeah, he probably would definitely he would contest and be the only way that would work would like the deal has already been struck. We're gonna have to it's already been settled, needle pointer kind of thing. Your approval at this point is no longer necessary. This is an enunciation of a plan already sealed. And needle pointer is going to start crying and being like, no, and sees you two lovebirds and stuff, and will be like, then I challenge the king.
And here's where Crowfeeder puts a hand on his father's arm and says, no, it must be me.
No, it must be the patriarch. So you're going to have to charisma him out to do this, because he wants to do this for his daughter, for you. You have to survive for her.
Okay.
Let me win for you. And the king is going to require okay. All right, so we're gonna need okay, fine. Yeah. You can so he will accept the challenge.
Okay. A question for the group. Do we want to let him fight? Because then it's like, okay, if he dies, then I can like avenge him. Like if nose picker? What? Nose biter?
I mean,
I don't know.
If he kills Killick, then he becomes king.
True.
Oh. I'd like to charisma
technically
my father out of this.
Technically no. Technically you're only king. I mean, like functionally maybe, but like technically you're only king if all the rest of the clans accept you. It could just be war. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's kind of like the secession wars of Alexander the Great were all about I'm the true heir and I'm the dignitary. But that only works after like the first two. When you're down to like the ninth guy, like you're probably you know what I mean? Like it's a little flimsy. So that's what kind of we're at with the rod of goblin kind, like whoever like that's okay, maybe it's not is sort of the gist after Killick, or there's a question of it because it's been kind of anyways. Okay.
Yeah. Can I try to convince my father that it should be me? Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was saying we should just kind of charisma test to plead your case here.
Oh, gotcha.
The veracity of the patriarch. Nice. Can you beat a 3?
Does a 3?
I'd need to.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't not.
Okay. They would. Yeah. Okay. So you would plead then for the honor of being the champion.
Exactly.
Oh, cool. Then Killick will also accept his champion. And that was Sir Sorrow.
What?
Yes.
Oh, snap.
Who will say, Killick, do not fret. Give me the honor of being your champion. And of course, it's like this is kind of tough because another goblin wants to be his champion as well. Like plenty of goblins want to be the king's champion in a fight. This is an easy way to get your name known.
Yeah, I mean, this is a goblin affair. Outsiders shouldn't be meddling.
Yeah, maybe we can start some booze.
Does Ollie the non-goblin wizard say that?
Boo. No, the king should fight his own fights.
Yeah, I would say-
Chert as a fighter is going to cause like some stir in the crowd. Like, no, the king should fight for himself. The strongest goblin's got to win it.
Yeah, Calamardos was shouting.
It's between us for set fighter.
Calamardos was shouting to Ekaf, the Varamani ambassador. Ekaf, surely there is no honor in a goblin, in a non-goblin fighting on behalf of of the king. If this was a Varamani court, it would a Varamani surely would have to fight on behalf of the Thane.
And Ollie will translate all that because Egg doesn't mean anything other than Varamani.
No, he knows goblin. He knows goblin.
Yeah. Calamardos is no goblin either, so Calamardos will sit back down.
Almost all Varamani know goblin, or at least like they converse in goblin. They just expect any lower race to speak to them in height, not in any other way. But like, yeah, they just expect people to know Goblin, so like he just has to speak a little bit of Goblin to communicate.
Yeah, so I will make Count Manus's point on behalf to Ambassador Ekith.
If we were in the troll courts, that is true, for that is the troll's ways. But in the goblin courts, it is the goblin's ways.
I mean, gun boiler, stand up, goblin, bard, and shout like, yeah. And it is a goblin issue. It's a matter of love. It's not. This isn't a matter of politics. The Sunscard Knight's domain is politics.
The king will hear no more. The king gets to do the cool thing of saying, "I will hear no more of this. Sir Sorrow is my champion."
Well, that's just unsportsmanlike, ain't it?
Okay.
King makes the rules.
Okay. Comforter's gonna pull out his gun and shoot Killick in the head.
Your objections are noted. Okay, that's really bad. Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure that's... You can, for sure. Because he's not... He's going to let Sir Sorrow get ready to fight Needle Pointer. Or sorry, you.
Here's my thing. Yeah, here's my thing for the party, which is...
Yeah.
I'm dying to Sir Sorrow. Or we can see if, a melee chaos has a different answer. Because I'm not beating a Sunscard Knight. I think we can all agree.
I don't think. Okay. I'm not sure any of us can be a Sunscard Knight altogether. But,
exactly. Exactly.
Have we ever actually seen one fight?
Yeah, we don't know.
Like, did they just get by on reputation?
You've never seen a Sunscard Knight fight.
We've got
my thinking here is if I start,
you know by reputation that they only need to send one. But you also seen by reputation they've been captured by Hiketi. So
yeah.
My thing here was like, if I start to engage with the duel, then I'm locked in the duel, and I'd be breaking the duel if more people fight in. If I just say, fuck that, this is just between me and Killick, and then I just attack Killick, I'm not engaging with the duel. I'm like saying, okay, stay out of this.
I think you'd just be fighting Killick and Tesoro, and all his unit bodyguards, and Thesaurus Varlet, and all the goblins who are in league with Killick, and I don't know. I feel like it's not just a question of fighting the Sunscard Knight. It's going to be like all of us versus everyone here.
Your best bet is that not a lot of people like to fight for a dead man.
Yeah, exactly. And if I pick up the scepter, then that's
we know what the scepter does.
Hands.
So can you turn around and then just use it?
Sure.
Okay, but also that's starting off on bad foot.
Yeah. Sure.
And then just tell Sir Sorrow he promised to be the champion of the Goblin King.
If I tried it. Like, how bad of an idea do we think it is? I don't want to do it if we all hate it.
I think it's a campaign ending idea.
It's not a campaign ending.
If you lose, we don't have the Goblin Courts as an entryway.
Your reign it would probably have similar effects that a little it's a story called Macbeth
for sure
would have, as taking the throne by force is means it's a dangerous precedent. Means other people will do this, especially not in a way that's formal.
How did Killick get the throne?
Yeah.
Wasn't there another king before?
Yep. The Rod.
Yep.
The former king did such a good job convincing the chaotic goblin tribes that the true king of goblin kind would have a rod. He just has to find it. But then he wasn't the one who found it. It was Killick.
Okay.
And so Killick took over. And so he's hoisted by his own petard through the rod.
Gotcha.
But now, it's similar tragic fact. Like he usurped. Listen, when people usurp thrones, the next person's going to usurp the throne. You're totally spot on for like this is what happens. This is like 100% what always happens. So go ahead. Let's do Initiative. Let's see if you can shoot before the Sun's Guard Knight does.
What's that Star Wars reference?
No, I mean that's not true. You can shoot. No, you can shoot first because there'll probably like a spot where we're like they're going to square up, right? And the idea here is you're going to just ignore this shit and just literally shoot them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to.
You can just surprise.
If it's okay for me to back up for a second, I just want to make sure the party is okay with that.
Yeah.
You've been very clear about the plans to have a coup.
Roll a few key players on the map so we know where everyone is because it could become very important.
Sure.
In one roll's time.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Era was down at this table.
Can we use the one that's like has the whole thing instead of the one that we drew? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Actually,
My
before we
wasn't loading.
Before we set off the bomb here, I want to add one thing that Zebedee has probably been spending his time while all the speeches things going on, basically delivering prodigious quantities of alcohol to the audience and trying to act as a distraction, telling bad Radishva jokes or something, and so hopefully when the grown-ups actually start things, the mob isn't going to be in a condition to do a whole lot, and it can just be the fight with the serious people. We don't want 30 or 40 organized goblins fighting us. But that's all I had to add to all this.
Trying to get this thing rotated.
Oh, it doesn't rotate because it's a post-it note.
Right, so it's
I also wanted it to be rotated.
Right.
Yeah.
To be
just stretch it out so it's longer.
No, it's post-it note.
You
it doesn't
can't.
do that.
We're getting. Yeah, we're getting.
You can't stretch them out, right? Okay.
No, we're post-it note locked. So there you go.
It's fine. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the post-it note.
Long square. Because it's got to sit the lengthwise of the table. Yeah.
Guessing Killick in the middle, Cersaro there, Crowfeeder next to him. Since you're all
Where would I be seated?
Because it's your feast.
Yeah, you'd be at the high table. It's literally a feast in your honor.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Killick and Cersara would probably be there, and then you can have like a couple of your best chosen men over there. But then we would have.
I want Gunk Boiler on the other side of the room.
You're asking for way too much. Gunk Boiler is your chosen man. Them not being at the table, it's kind of like.
Yeah, I guess in my head he was like walking around mingling.
Again, oh, never mind. Okay, that makes sense. Like his seat at the table would definitely be near you. Like if you did not do that, that would be like the social battlefield of being like something's wrong. You know what I mean?
No. His seat's next to me.
Your plot
in my mind he was like going around like shaking hands.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm cool with that. Okay.
Would Needlepointer be up here? Because we didn't know this was going to be a wedding announcement, so a table setting wouldn't have been needed for her.
Crowfeeder is joining the Tanglebones, so of course the patriarch would be there. You know what I mean?
Like my father.
But we didn't know it was happening, so it wouldn't have been prepared.
We wouldn't. Don't know.
All in favor of Crowfeeder joining the Tanglebones.
The feast is literally in the honor of Exactly. Thanks, Lewis.
I see.
He's being adopted, so of course.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of like a wedding. It's like him joining a family, right?
Yeah.
So like they would definitely be there. No, this is the Tanglebone is for the rest of the clan. You know what I mean? Like the rest of the group gets their table. Just like you all there, but like the special people need to go up there, and the king's the host, and also the king. So like the king's going to sit at the high table.
If Cersara's up there, like I know I didn't say this before, but in my head this was true. So just let me know if this isn't fair, but I would have wanted to honor the Varamani by inviting him to sit at the table of honor.
That makes sense.
Ekith?
Because Varamani relations are important.
No, for sure. They're also like a chief advisor, so.
Yeah.
How much time?
And
has
so I'd have been
passed
making
since I-
small talk.
How much time has passed since I did the spell? Like, should I still be lurking up in the background, or has there been enough time that I would have made my way back to the dinner table?
I think plenty of speeches has happened. So.
Okay.
Yeah. We can say like 30 minutes has passed or so and by the time we're at the duel here. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, Ekith and Sorcera is like the dignity on the side. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
I know, right? Okay. So you're going to have your surprise round to shoot the king. Okay.
Yep.
You should be. Are you aware of the consequences? Like more or less, like what this exposes to you two.
It exposes me to getting killed, and it exposes the Goblin Courts to fall into civil war.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Exactly, and hopefully the egg being broken is
This will definitely throw into question the strength of the Goblin faction, because they're gonna unless you survive. Like it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just see what happens. We'll figure it out after.
Unless it's decisive, right?
Yeah. So decisive.
Okay. I'm going to take out. Yeah, I'm gonna Han Solo draw my laser pistol. The other hand goes in my pocket. I'm gonna down a pet pill.
Fuck, we can't. Hang on. We have to roll initiative. We're goblins. No one could be surprised.
No, you're so right. You're so right.
Wait, I'm so. It's fine.
Sorcera can be surprised.
Yes, Sorcera can be surprised.
I'm not shooting Susaro.
No, goblins cannot be surprised.
Can goblins not surprise each other?
Nope, goblins cannot be surprised.
I
This
just
is-
meant
this
that
is
it's
the
great
entire-
that the champion
Life without surprise. Like, oh, I got you the surprise birthday present.
Saw it coming.
Saw it coming.
Wait, so what are we doing? So more initiative. Okay. I'm gonna unlock that.
Hey,
Okay.
there we go.
Good job.
Let's hope he's not got many hit points.
There were shields on the table.
He's a fucking goblin. Not on my table, because I'm not going to use a shield. But on yours, yeah, a +2 shield. Okay. Then I'm going to down a. No, I'm not. I'm not going to down a pet pill. I'm going to shoot him with my pistol.
Okay.
It's been so long since I've rolled an attack. I forgot what all my bonuses are. Oh, and my mighty. Oh, well.
Jeez.
Mm.
Can I do a pet, can I take a pet pill now, or? Wait, I thought one is a miss.
That is a miss.
Yeah, one's also a miss. Have you got luck?
Okay.
No,
I just used
on the initiative.
He's not to win the initiative.
Pet pill's a
Can
free. It's a bonus action.
You can.
Yeah. Can I take it now after I've missed?
Sure. So yeah, in one. So this whole time, like leading up to the feast, then in one hand you have the pep pill ready to go, and the other one you draw your pistol. It's like okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got sweaty palms, guys. He's got sweaty palms.
A 15 still misses it, but just because it's a natural 1.
No, the AC is not 15.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. That is.
Okay. And my mighty deed is I'd like to basically embarrass him by knocking him off his chair, like on his butt or something. Just to get him out of sorts.
Okay.
13 points of damage.
They're not dead.
Okay. Oh, and I said this in the interim, but I would have jumped on the table.
Yeah.
Basically, throwing my hand in the air.
Okay.
Like a revolutionary sentence yelled.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Everyone but Lewis has a shot to go.
Well, can Gunk Boiler quickly give Lewis luck or try? Since he's like down on that side of the room.
Yeah, sure.
That would be appreciated.
And I assume he can't give me luck because we're too far away. Or can it like cross the room? But the goal was getting him away from Killick.
I don't know.
Near range.
Near range.
I just don't. Okay.
Let's do it like this. So each table section is probably a near range area, more or less.
Understood. Hell, luck. His luck. And we get there, and he'll replenish his own luck and then give Ollie luck.
Sweet. Thank you.
And then Gunk Boiler is going to move. Oh, I should make a token. He's going to move into the far zone in preparation to fascinate next round.
Okay.
Because that's where all the rest of the goblins are, right?
Yeah, who aren't Tanglebones.
Understood. Okay, that's me.
Okay. Does Chert, Ergar, Zebedee, Harambe, or Kalamanos want to intercede at any point? You just watch Crowfeeder stamp on the table and do this.
Trying to distract everybody else from noticing, or whoever else he can stand in people's view. He knows something's going on, but he's not. Zebedee doesn't know what the whole operation is.
Your next moves are the difference between Crowfeeder going rogue and you all also being culpable, depending on your actions.
I mean, Kalamanos is tempted to take the handy potion of chain self he's had in his pocket for a while and turn into a goblin and wander off.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know what I could do to intervene. What could Kalamanos do? What can I do?
Also, in a different framing. Sorry, I'm definitely not. My GM's hat's off. My storyteller hat is on. But if you help Crowfeeder take the throne, how would that look to the goblins?
Exactly.
Yeah, we are not performing this operation against the goblins. Otherwise, they'll think that the Vulgarians.
But also, your friend is in fucking danger, and you're ride or die for Crowfeeder. So
right.
The way I see it, it's like at most you can give me like an inspiration.
I'm last in initiative, so I'll let everyone else go, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do.
Good old
making rolls.
No, Meg. The question was whether or not Meg goes before I do.
Oh, so we're going to roll initiative again?
No. We're just treat Megs as the high roll, so then we just go from there. So everyone but Lewis can act before I go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's going to go Chert, Ergar, Zebedee, Harambe before Kalamanos even has to make a decision.
Exactly.
All right, Paul, what are you doing?
I just want to see what's going to happen. I
agree with this approach, but I really hate that I have to decide first. I mean, Chert's a fighter. I mean, Crowfeeder's Crowfeeder's a fighter too. He's planned this out to say, we're doing the thing. Like, let the goblin finish his work. Maybe Chert would say something about how it's starting to get good, and hey, Sir Sorrow, stand back. Let these goblins sort this thing out.
Oh, like a public call.
Finally, let them sort it out. And maybe I don't know that Chert the
race is Chert?
Can intimidate the Sunscarred Knight, but try to keep it between Killick and Crowfeeder.
What race are you, Chert?
Dwarf.
Oh, this is just normal dinner time rowdiness.
Yeah.
Words, right?
Yeah, he's still drinking.
Yeah.
It's like let boys be boys, you know?
Yeah, and Ergar's a Whiskin, so he's like, you can't. It doesn't even count as a wedding if you don't have a one brawl. Like, it's like, yeah, cheers up, and we like lift our cups up together, and it's like, fight, fight, fight.
I mean, part of me just wants to throw an axe, but yeah, I think you're right. It would spoil Crowfeeder's achievement.
I think if we like, I'll get up in the excitement, and then just make sure like none of the other goblins are running over there, and just kind of like try to stop them, like non deadly damage, whatever. Just be like, hey, no, let them fight. Like this is between them. This is like the party's getting good now
for love and romance and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's it. Zebedee or Rory, if you had anything else.
That was me. No.
Steve. Let's make this happen.
Heavenly, I'd love a luck.
Oh, luck is
Would
is handing out
encouragement be considered getting involved?
Yeah,
I'm sure
casting.
everybody's shouting.
Yeah, is luck gonna mess with anything, or can it be concealed as "Go Crowfeeder"? We're with you.
Oh, that's a bard that has inspire.
And yeah, this is Seer.
I mean, you're just jamming out, man.
No, he's a seer. It is magical.
Oh, that's right. You're not a bard.
I'm ready to dish out luck as needed.
Yeah. Okay. I will step closer and call out that this is a matter of love. Crowfeeder, get what you love, and try and inspire Crowfeeder to get what Crowfeeder loves, which is power.
Thank you, Handy.
You think he's not doing this for the good of all goblins? Because he's just.
I'm sure that's what I.
That he loves this person who he's never spoken to before. But, you know.
All right, Ed.
He's been pining from afar.
Don't know, what can I do? I mean, I'm thinking of trying to use Lucky's trickery on Cesaro to stop her getting involved, or at least killing Crowfeeder. But she might just come kill us instead, or kill me.
Yeah, but that's committing.
Yeah, but if we don't, if we're not going to commit to it, what are we doing here, really?
Fair.
I mean, it wasn't really our kind of one I wanted to go out, but what could he say to Cesaro? What could he say to Cesaro? He's just gonna try and shout. He's gonna try and cast Loki's trickery on Cesaro, and he's gonna just try and convince her to let Crowfeeder and Killick settle their differences. And he rolled a 16.
Opinions on locking that?
Yeah, I guess I can lock that.
Because then you get the bonus, or don't do it if I'm misunderstanding.
I do get the bonus, yeah. So with the bonus roll, I get 26.
And this is also the difference between Cesaro knowing you tried to charm her.
Yeah. What's also,
Okay.
can a sense guard knight get charmed?
That's what I'm doubting.
Yeah, she's probably got some magic item that
Yeah.
prevents me from doing this.
Correct. You just see it ripple over her helmet.
Mm.
Or I guess her armor, because she probably was not wearing her helmet at a feast.
Sure, it's like I knew I should have thrown my axe.
What's the range on that? Is it close? Like, do you need to step into the?
Who? My range of my Lucky's trickery? The range is near.
Actually, sorry, one more interjection is, so Sarah's varlet is here, right? Are they
Right.
sitting at the, where are they sitting?
No, they would be like down at the lower tables.
Gotcha.
No, actually, I think they could be charmed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was just looking over. Yeah, believe it or not, you would think that ambassadors to courts, stuff like that, couldn't be charmed.
Yeah, that's like Ambassador 101.
This is huge. This is huge. This is huge.
But like, honest to God, there's nothing.
We're so back.
We went from it's so over to it's so back. Yeah, I don't
We're so
see.
back.
I don't see anything.
No, like natural immunity to mind control.
That's like the last. That's the last vestige of maybe it would be. Nope. Believe it or not. So they're charmed.
They get a roll against it.
Well, they can roll higher on the 26.
Sure. What kind of stat is it?
Wisdom, I think. Or is it charisma? Hang on, let me just double check. It's wisdom.
Okay. I rolled a 1, so probably not.
It is destined. It is destined.
Sure.
We'll see what the ogre's
so
going
back.
to do. And the Varrow and the hundreds of goblins in the hall. And Sasora can still come kill me.
The people love me. The people love me. They love me.
Yeah, the people love you.
Eric, I think it's your turn.
Does Lewis do anything?
For a
Or
miss
no,
over
they're
here.
still.
I go for
they're
Lewis.
still this one.
Yep. Let's see who goes first. 1 is Killick, 2 is Sorrow, 3 is the rest of the guests. Okay. So 1 is, I mean, I think pretty much everyone's gonna start running or getting away from the fight. Seems pretty obvious. So the whole area here is gonna be full of people.
That's what
running.
I'd do if I were them.
Yeah. Okay, so there's going to be goblins and stuff running everywhere. Traversing any zone or moving anywhere besides like close is going to require either a strength or dexterity check to get around people. Let's see, Cersara will definitely not fireball for that. They're so are they charmed against you, Ed?
No, they could kill me
They
if you
just
want.
believe what Ed told them. So I guess what did you tell them?
I just told them that she shouldn't get involved in the fight between Killick and Crowfeed and leave them
Right.
to it. Because it's I don't know. I don't know what the reason would be.
You don't.
You don't have
just
to.
tell her.
You just tell her.
You should. It's just not.
Yeah.
Not.
It's
Not a thing
not.
you should involve yourself in.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. If she wants to vaporize me, she can do so.
No, it's not her place to get involved. So then it'll just be Killick against. All right. Then they won't get involved. People are running around. Killick will. Let's see. I mean, Killick's probably going to escape. Probably be the first thing he would probably try to do.
Oh, come on.
Well, you can go hunting. That's the way you want it. It's to be.
That's messy.
Yeah, you've got a pistol with long range, so.
And a rifle.
Killick's gonna run. And his chosen men are gonna start closing ranks. They don't know who's friend or foe though, so I think they're just gonna hold back. I don't think they're gonna really care that much about this part.
Goblins have no honor. Cowardly fleeing from a fight.
Brother, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Not the thing to say in the Goblin Court.
Okay. Like they're gonna run. Sorsaro's gonna abstain.
Does the Varmani do anything? Pretend I didn't say this if it's bad.
Dude, they're sticking around. Okay.
Okay.
They're not gonna run.
I want to see how it falls out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, which way did Kelly go?
Up these stairs, or down these stairs.
I think we're on that. I think you'd have to go up.
He went that direction. You lost sight of him.
Towards the sundered span.
Yeah. And his and his guard has closed the ranks to prevent anyone getting this way.
Okay, I see. So, Lewis, I guess I ought to communicate.
Is that my turn?
He's going up to Gavdo's territory.
It is your turn.
Cool. Then I'm going to cast Wall of Force. Sweet. So I box in his guards and create. So there's another floor above this, like a mezzanine,
yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I box in Killick's guards and create a ramp up to that floor for Crowfeeder. If that's within a near-sized cube's worth of wall space.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. So, so that I can cut him off.
Yeah, so he's going up these stairs, right?
Yeah.
And that leads to the upper floor.
Those stairs lead to Gavdo's area.
No.
Do they?
According to this path that we have linked here.
Or if you teleport to me, this is the full map. And
I was
the stairs
looking.
you went up, which connects here to the mezzanine.
Yeah, this map here goes
to the upper level.
Yeah, so I'm creating a ramp over the top of the guards
run up
to
here.
where the ballistas are.
Oh, I was looking at the other goblin map.
I can run up here and then catch him.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that, Eric. I'd like to run up the ramp to here to see if I can see him up here.
You can't see him, but that is where you're at.
Okay. And it's... So okay, I understand. Okay, so do you think he ran this way?
Maybe. Or he's invisible.
Hmm. What's this?
I mean, what is that?
It's a teleport circle.
Do you think he got through
Oh.
that?
No, it's well, yes, it is a teleport circle, but also it's not.
It's not.
It's a summoning circle, is what it is. A slimy demon lives in there.
Oh, charming.
Is that who we make pacts to?
Yeah.
You might still be ahead of him. He might not have made it up. Like if it was his turn and he was approximately here, he may
He's
not
almost
have
on the
made it
stairs.
up the stairs yet.
Yeah, I mean that would be if it was me trying to chase him down. I would be heading to the stairs and going down them. But
Okay, so I'm gonna get up here and then I'm gonna run to this intersection here, essentially.
Okay.
And look both to the west here and then to the south, and if I can check into this door, I would, but I don't know if I can fudge that.
Okay.
Or I'd look downstairs if he's there.
He's on the stairs.
Okay. So that I doubt I have enough movement to. Oh well, I'll pop another pet pill for one, and then I should be able to shoot him. Because I'd need to pop a pet pill anyway to
You
keep
were
going.
right next to him. You could run as far as he could.
But not through his guard.
Yeah,
That's what
so I
Ollie
went
did.
around to get the same distance essentially, and then I have the extra action from the pet pill.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
I'm going to shoot him again.
Sounds good. Shoot him on the stairs.
Oh, only 13. Oh, but I have luck again, which I'm going to use. Oh, God. Okay,
Your
but I
gun.
boxed him in.
Your gun misses.
God damn it. But theoretically, I'm blocking him on the stairs.
How many natural ones have we had today?
Too fucking many. Alright, that's me.
You went to the Stormtrooper School of Shooting?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Gunk Boiler will... Where are the ogres?
I'll change color
Like,
on them or something.
does he have other... Okay. Like, he has other guys down here, right? Other than these four.
Well, yeah, but most of his guys are like scattered about. Those are the only ones that are pertinent to the. Can they get to them in time? Because they're basically stationed like and there's some other guys that are stationed above on the upper level stuff.
Okay. What Gunk Boiler is going to do is basically run up. I guess he can't get through people. So he's going to do his best to survive in the throng. And then I'm good.
So, I mean, everybody's just running away, Eric. Like, the goblins are fleeing.
Yeah.
The guards are wall of forced in. There's probably other guards, but they're not making moves on us. Yeah, it feels bad to, like, not really have a great action to do, but I don't know how
They're
can really help the situation.
We need to extract the rug.
They're definitely acting. Okay, the guards were basically last turn, like they have to protect the king, right?
Yeah.
And now they didn't know exactly what was going on, right? And so they were like trying to guard the exits, and now there's a bunch of goblins streaming by, right? And they just watched Ollie cast a spell on the guards. So you all should know that you are culpable. That's what's going through their heads right now.
Okay, so we're in it now. Yep. So I guess it is time to maybe throw some axes. Ergar is Ergar looking ready to fight?
I mean,
I'm assuming we're just cleaning up the Killick's guards.
Yeah. Can we take 5 minutes real quick, actually? And just come back for a quick break?
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's do that.
I can.
I don't do anything.
Yeah.
I guess we're trying not to get. We're not trying to kill anyone ourselves. We're just trying to
Damage reduction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
So the only things we could do on our turn are like contingency stuff. Like we could go get the rug. We could put a wall of force around ourselves. I have a potion of polymorph. I can turn into a bat or something, and I can go fly and go get the rug.
Sure.
You can just run up there.
Yeah, right now it's Church's turn. He doesn't have a lot of options. One idea was to get other people from our, nearby area to safety, and I propose doing that. And if Eric says I can't do it because it's too contentious right now, then my turn's over.
That's not what he said.
It's not what. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, it's not what I said.
Over there and try to convince Needlepointer to come with him for protection.
Yeah. Sounds like I need like a strength check for you to like barrel through the goblins running around right now. It's a difficult terrain for traversing, but other than that, you do that, you can get there. With an action left over.
Can I do it with Dex?
Yeah, either strength or Dex. I'll allow you for either one.
Sure. 13.
13 gets you through?
Okay. And
so are you going to the patriarch? Are you going to Needlepointer? Are you trying to go to the woman that started this, or the Helen of Troy?
You have to save Helen. You have to save Helen.
Sack Bleeder's closer.
Okay. Church. So are you going to when you get to Sack Bleeder, who's obviously it's Pleader, by the way, not Bleeder.
Oh. I was like, these goblins always have so many gruesome names.
It's true. Yeah. But you will have to make an attack roll to pick her up. She does not want to get picked up by you.
Oh. No.
Wow, Church, taking a woman against her will.
This is mighty deep.
Peter had orders.
I was just following orders.
Okay. She's definitely in your hands. Put me. She's screaming in Goblin. Put me down. You have her.
Okay. Well, it's back to drop her off for next turn. I guess that's what it is.
Can you get on the table so that you're not going to get the trampled?
That's a better picture.
Was that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to run over to Needlepointer and be like, Mr. Patriarch, come with me if you want to live.
Did you have to also, same problem for you though.
Yep. 2d20, keep by 1 plus 4. 15?
Yeah. It's a 13 to get through the crowd.
Yep. And attack roll?
Yeah, to pick them up.
I mean, this does look like we're just kidnapping these people, but
it definitely does look like you're kidnapping them. To like very. Thank you, Ed, for. Okay, I absolutely. Pretty sure at 34.
Honestly, we're not kidnapping. We're ensuring their safety.
I get it.
This is what all the newspapers will say. Don't worry.
Yep.
It's very Team America right now.
Okay.
Want democracy.
Zebedee, what are you doing in the?
Here's Zebedee.
Well, he was hoping to give luck to Crowfeeder, who seems to be desperate in need of it. But can he see Crowfeeder now?
No, not Crowfeeder.
The seer luck thing is like touch as well. So
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I thought it was near.
maybe it's near, but yeah, Crowfeeder is
I
miles
thought
away
it was
now.
like.
I mean, I need luck if luck is often.
Sure, I'll give. Where is Kalamanos?
Here.
And you haven't.
I moved up the next level up, so it's a little bit.
Oh,
better.
right there. Okay, and you haven't turned into a bat.
Not yet. No. I'm debating whether I will or not. To be honest.
So yeah, what are all the goblins doing?
Just fleeing.
They're trying to flee out of here.
So as long as they're not attacking us, I'm just hoping to keep in their way so that they're not mobbing the people that are actually trying to get things done. So I think what Zeb would be doing is delivering luck and stealing food off of the tables.
Nice.
The food go to waste. We can't let it all go to waste.
Okay, so you're on top of the table trying to get as much food.
Yeah, stealing
Just
food,
like
and if there's any, if
gloves.
any other goodies have been left behind, but these guys were not hauling piles of magic items. All the magic items are at the big table, or were.
Okay.
It's all slugs and mushrooms.
But I'm probably trying to getting ready if we need to make a fast exit. What is our exit if it's not via rug? If it's with rug, where will we go?
Maybe go to the stairs up.
To the surface?
Stairs up that Killick just took?
No, these stairs that go to the surface.
Oh, okay.
So it's just on the span. Really, the rugs are only really vaguely safe.
Yeah, everyone goes through the rug, and one of us get the rug to safety.
Yeah,
is probably the.
Okay, somebody hauls the rug.
Yeah.
Everybody else takes the rug. Yeah.
From our goblin embassy, there was stairs down to the troll court.
Yeah, it was like 3 torches down, right?
Yeah.
Please, your guys do.
Apparently.
So yeah, that's all for Zeb. He doesn't have any violence to contribute, unless we have need of zapping. I don't think there's anybody for us to be picking off with fate spells.
It's your go, Steve. I think.
You're muted.
Sorry, I'm
Steve
being dumb and muted. So the pink squares, they're ogres, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's DC 13 to get through the crowd. I'm going to try and move through the crowd.
Cool.
Bang on. I basically want to run towards these ogres, and start very quickly saying, "You want to work for King Crowfeeder now? Killick is out, and there's a big reward for whoever is first to pledge allegiance to the new king. A big reward." And I'll flash all my rings and jewelry that I'm bedecked with.
Okay. Can you
I just found the biggest ogre.
give me to convince both of them? Can you give me a hard test with advantage charisma? The alternative, a failure to this doesn't mean you fail. A failure means you're definitely getting one of them, and I'm just gonna roll, and I will roll to determine what the other one does, just to give you clearance. Okay.
22.
All right. Both of them are gonna be okay. They're gonna fight over who wants to be first to pledge in line. Is the question for you? Okay. So it's a good thing for you. Neutralized.
Thank you, Steve.
I'll just keep him off the thing just so I can kind of remember that they're safe. Or not interested in not intervening.
You'd best learn their names as well so we can reward them.
Should have
Mm.
The ogre's names, the top one is Scorlo and the second one is Hump.
Awesome.
Yeah, Hump's a good name.
It's really good.
Okay.
Do people want me to go and get the rug, or shall I wait to see how things pan out?
I mean, I can go and get it on my turn. I can just cast fly and not have to do the whole.
Yeah, well, I can take a potion of polymorph and just turn into a bat or something and fly there.
When you carry a rug,
But then you have to wait 5 turns for it to run out.
I have to wait till it runs out. Yeah, I suppose.
Do we need to bring it out into the open? Like, if we just secure the door that leads to the rug?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of close to this area.
If we need to bug out, I'm sure that we can manage that without too much trouble. I don't know if we need to bring the rug out into the open and expose it in case fireballs start flying around.
Okay.
I think, frankly,
but someone securing this door would be good.
Yeah.
I think it's a ladder. It's actually a ladder up, isn't it? It's a ladder up and then down into a pit.
Down the hall.
It is.
Okay. Whatever it is. Someone.
Honestly, I think getting a third ogre, that isn't off. I think it's politicking. I don't think it's violence. I think Crowfeeder's the one doing violence. I think you should be doing the talking.
There's an additional tactical situation that you all need to be made aware of. For this plan, the soldiers who would be coming to Killick's aid, their barracks is literally right above your hole.
Yeah.
Oh, that hole extends up also.
I think we have a frank conversation with some soldiers.
So that would be the question for whoever's doing that.
Why is that top one blurry?
Because I copied and pasted it over, and it's like a lower resolution than it is enhanced.
I thought it was all one. I see.
No.
Skedaddle.
And we've just
honestly,
declared Crowfeeder in charge. So
honestly,
and the boss Gillick has run away. So we want to take out those soldiers, right? You don't want to just leave them.
Honestly, I'm gonna pass because I can't speak any of the creatures' languages, and I can't fight any of this stuff anyway. So I'm just gonna stay near to Ollie and hope that whatever Ollie does, I can piggyback on to get out of it.
But to clarify, Eric,
people don't speak
the
Goblin.
barracks is above our hole, but the hole doesn't connect up to the barracks. We have like the roof, right? At least just looking at this map.
Okay. So, order of operations was the crowd goes first. The crowd has now spread out and diffused enough and is hiding that you no longer need to worry about bumping into people fleeing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, Sack Pleader is getting captured by Chert, so I have to deal with all of this extra stuff here. Well, so Chert, you're gonna get smacked.
Well.
Oh, great.
Captured. Captured is such a harsh word.
Sorry. My bias is showing. My bad. the vainglorious loyalists are
exactly
trying to, who cannot see the future, are oppressing you, Chert. So here you go.
Thank you, Cleric. Let's not use anti-Crowfeeder language, please.
Okay, well you're gonna get bunked. Sure. Are you cool?
Yeah,
you getting bunked by an ogre club? Do you want?
Unless Chert picked up a shield off the table, which I didn't talk about.
Nope.
So it didn't happen. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. Uh, 13.
That's a big hit.
Yeah.
Second club. Oh, I should have been a +6. Miss.
Yeah, that won't work.
Mm-hmm. two goblins coming after you as well to try to stop you. That won't work. Okay, they're not going to work. You're safe, Chert.
You're just trying to escort someone across a room.
Gunk Boiler? Ogre?
Oh. Well, he'd love to die in service of Growth Eater again.
Oh, I think he is.
For 10.
No, I think he's good actually. Okay. Vulgaris still up.
Okay. Gunk Boiler, good news. You're not going to be the target of what these other guys are doing.
Yippee.
These goblins are going to double move so they can run through Duran Sir Sorrow and try to realize there's the wall of force.
But I mean, it is also a ramp up to the first floor if they wanted to go up.
Yeah,
if they trusted it.
They have to do that next turn. Yeah, they have to do that next turn. Okay. Ollie. The choice was whether it was 1 is bad for Gunk. What I didn't say is 2 is bad for you.
Yeah.
You're shot by a ballista.
I will break my cloak.
Yeah. Okay. You'll take 4 damage from a ballista shot.
Where are these ballistas?
They are above.
The story.
They're on the second story.
Okay, I'll look at the.
Only 1 was available this turn, but other goblins are manning the other ballistas. Sir Sorrow will go. It's going to charm Ergar. With a command, Sir Sorrow is going to intervene. Ergar. See if this works. It fails. Never mind. Okay. And Killick and Crowfeeder.
Yep.
Killick is going to quaff a potion.
Oh, fuck that guy.
And turns into a mist.
Can you see the mist?
Yeah, of course.
Can I shoot the mist?
Do you have a bag or a vacuum?
You cannot shoot the mist.
But can you encase the mist?
They have gaseous formed and are floating.
Did you encase the mist in a bag of holding?
Nope.
That would be the easiest.
They have
How
a
about just a
potion.
regular backpack?
You can't capture gaseous form in a backpack.
Oh.
You could capture it. Basically, the threading wouldn't keep it. Gas would escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something that would be like a proper container.
So, I don't know how this spell works, but I think he's escaped. I think he just gets to escape.
He doesn't. No, he can only move. He can only move at like normal move speed. But he's just basically a floating mist of cloud. But yeah, he's basically discorporated. He can still be like fireballed and stuff like that, but he can't be targeted by like single stuff.
You just gotta follow him for
Gotcha.
5 turns and then carry on shooting.
Yep.
And hope he doesn't go through a keyhole.
Exactly.
You can pass through any gap that smoke could.
Did you just inhale very big? And Justin?
No. That's my turn, though.
Okay, cool. Right, well, everyone's managed to split up, so I can't realistically surround everyone with a wall of force.
You could fly up and try to take out the ballista.
I'm not actively hostile against anyone. I'm not like I think wall
yeah, you
forces are. I'm not personally. I'm not going to kill anyone. I'm not going to hurt anyone.
Oh, you don't want to
Either
just
is fair.
fireball the
They
whole
might
place?
see it differently.
Brother.
They might see it differently, but this is
Yeah.
Ollie's internal logic. I didn't
Yeah.
hurt anyone. I just stopped them getting in the way of a
Yeah.
proper duel.
Yeah. You cut off the and sequestered the forces protecting the king. Yeah. And made a ramp for your friend to go up there.
Yeah, absolutely. This is Ollie's logic,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So I think what is Ollie gonna do? I think he's gonna. Yeah, I think he's just gonna go invisible.
For sure.
I was thinking of backing up into here and wall of forcing in front of myself and just being like, well, but that seems like I might need to be around to help out with things. Seeing I did strike the first blow from non.
This is crazy. Why'd you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You absolutely all have a shot at winning this for sure, right?
Yeah. So Ollie's invisible.
Okay.
And then that wall of force.
The thing is, we do, but we're super reluctant to hurt anyone, right? We're trying to.
Yeah. We've got one hand tied behind her back.
Yeah.
Or I'm tying a hand behind my back. But
Do we have any clear hostiles that is actually trying to do us harm right now?
Yeah, ogres are
not
bashing
to
the
you.
hell out of us.
I thought you
Shot by a
had
ballista.
persuaded the ogres not to leave us or not to hurt anybody. I thought they were keen on Killick's.
There seemed to be a couple rounds of confusion, but we've now been identified as a threat.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have run away. I'm just not sure who are the actual enemies that are mobile right now.
Ogres and goblins and Sorcerer.
Okay.
Ollie, thoughts on me running up your ramp as well, so that when Killick emerges, either way, we can point out the gas and you can dispel it.
Again, that would feel like interfering in a duel to me. Like, you've got a laser gun, he's got a potion.
Yeah. I think it's kind of.
So we need to hold down the fort and knock off everybody else while you are dealing with Killick.
Yeah. Theoretically, it's also my turn. So I want to ask the party our thoughts on. I don't think it's a good course of action to follow Killick around for 5 rounds. I think, frankly, what we need to do is Crowfeeder needs to emerge, say, hey, Killick is run, I'm in charge now, fuck you, listen.
I mean, I think we've got a couple of bards that could be helpful in convincing people to go along with that. We've got a couple of ogres that have decided to throw their lot in with us already.
I think the problem is they're also still mind controlled because he controls the rod. So we might not be able to override that.
Yeah.
But if Fascinate... Yeah, that's a good point. Do we think a Fascinate would slow that down?
Fighting.
Yeah.
It stops
if
people
Gunbrother
fighting.
stood in the middle of the thing and tried to fascinate.
Yeah.
Do we think that would be?
Yeah, that'd be good.
In terms of Crowfeeder, I don't know. I think he has to reemerge.
I don't know. I think you have to try and kill Crowfeeder. Kill it.
Whoa.
5 rounds is a long time.
5 rounds is a long time. 5 rounds is a long time, and I don't have Fireball.
considering how long the rounds are taking, we don't have 5 rounds in the session.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I know.
Unless we just
Since we're
all-
running low on time, should we do less discussion on each turn and just run each character? Like,
Yep.
do what you're gonna do, don't discuss it.
Yeah, sure. Just whatever you can do, just do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll just decide what to do based on what you do.
I think what needs to happen is that Crowfeeder needs to reemerge. He's gonna leave the stairwell. And stand. He's gonna tell another pet bill what he's gonna do. He's gonna stand up here. Are there goblins at these ballistae?
Yeah, one just shot at us.
We don't know which one. That's
Well, which one is it?
Red. 1 of 4.
I see.
But all of them
Okay,
have
so Crowfeeder's gonna.
have goblins at it now.
Okay. Yeah, there's no way for us to get Killick out of gaseous form right now.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Ollie knows where he is and
It's a
can
spell.
dispel magic. Yeah.
So are you coming down, or are you going to the ledge here?
He's going to go to the ledge, and he's going to announce that Killick has fled as a mist. And he has absconded from the Goblin Court. He's vacated the premises, essentially. He's given up his right to be king. He's run. I will accept, obeisance. If you, pledge yourselves to me, you will be rewarded handsomely. I value loyalty. I intend no violence other than. Frankly, I didn't intend violence against Killick either. It was he that provoked me by, and then talking about that stuff earlier. Basically, he's trying to get everyone to calm down, say, hey, listen, I'm in charge. Killick isn't here anymore. I'm going to be the adult in the room. Listen, fuck that guy. And then Gunk Boiler is... If Fascinate would aid in that way, but I think that'd draw attention away from Crowfeeder, but otherwise he's going to just use his barley diplomacy to back it up with smooth talking.
Okay. Seems pretty dangerous. Can you give me a charisma test? That's rather difficult. To see if this reflects. Oh,
crit.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Goblins are like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Crowfeeder has that's what I'm telling you. When it matters, Crowfeeder has the mandate of heaven.
It's the mandate of heaven.
The mandate of heaven.
Okay, Ballista Crew. They're good. Second set of Ballista Crew. Those are the first two. These are the other two. Okay. They've also agreed to stand down, more or less. Let's see. The ogres by church, or like the group by church.
Oh, you were screaming this speech
They
into
get a bonus.
the hall.
All right, they're cool.
Yes.
And Royal Guards. I'll give them advantage.
Oh.
Oh, they're good. Oh wait, wait. I messed up. Wait, no.
Yeah.
I think they're still good.
The 17. Oh, I didn't do keep lowest one. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that would have been an 18.
No. Yeah, 18 still good.
Anyway.
No,
Yeah.
You have to beat a 15. Okay, so they're still loyalists.
No, they had to beat a. They had a hard test.
We
Right?
want failure. We want
your
failure.
your success.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that's good. Thank you, Meg.
It's not
You
lock-
understood.
It's not lock. It's not lock trickery. Yeah.
The question is whether or not. Yeah, my question was, if this wasn't mind control, but the fact that you say the king is absconded or whatever, it's like, cool. Well, then, based on the effects, I would give them. If you would have failed it, I would have, or like if you would have gotten closer, I still probably would get a test with disadvantage and stuff. Like I wanted to determine the scale of the morale test, basically, of the goblins.
Yeah.
But since you rolled a 20, I mean, fuck it, we ball. So good job.
Thank you.
All right.
The ballista aren't shooting at us. And then, and also, I mean, because then we have the ogres that Heronby had right in there. They're on my side too. So who's? It's just the loyalists in the box?
The 4 that are also not in the box.
Right, I understand. Can I get a read on Sir Sorrow?
These 2 goblins are not? Or?
Those
Or just
turn
pull them off?
their opinion. The ogre and the 2, yeah.
This ogre and both of these 2?
Oh yeah.
I think
Drag the.
purple is.
I'm coloring the purples as bad as targets.
Yep.
Filthy
that make sense?
loyalists.
Yeah. That's why they're purple.
Ogre's out of the. Okay, I was worried about that guy.
Yeah. So he says to Gung Boiler, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Can I get a read on Sir Sorrow?
Ooh. Sure.
He's not going to go Sir Sorrow.
And
So
and
Sorrow's
our
not
bestie
gonna.
Varmani.
What's your intentional? What's your intention? Like, what is your read on? Are they a threat? No, they're not a threat to you.
Yes. Okay.
Are you going to this birthday
Understood.
party? No. You're not. Your invitation's getting lost in the mail.
What's this dude? This Sorrow's varlet? Is this somebody else that we need to be worried about?
Potentially.
I think they'll probably do what Sir Sorrow does, but
Is he also wearing armor and scary things?
Yeah, they're definitely wearing armor, but to a much lesser degree. They're not wearing the black clad gothic plate that the Sir Sorrow is. Yeah, Sir Sorrow has the power to, even in feasts, to basically show up in armor and arms for sure, and be like, "What are you going to do about it?"
Yeah. How about the Varmani?
She goes, diplomatic immunity.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Chert, you come back to the table.
Yeah.
Sack,
And she sat down or whatever. No more kidnapping.
Oh yeah, my love, you are safe.
You yell from the banister like Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly. Except opposite.
So I will do the same thing with Needle Pointer. Come over here. Be like, stay with us. Crowfeeder the King will ensure your safety.
Oh yeah. I mean, if the Tanglebones are probably being like, fuck it, we're ascending. It's probably they're we're so back. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Yeah.
We're the king now.
Oh, our boy is king is really what it is. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
The
On one hand, we're
it's a very important position.
oh shit, we got used for someone's platform to greatness, to kingdom. But oh shit, we got used. We did. That means we're up. It's really what they're thinking. So as long as they're still given benefits of power, they'll be okay. Anyways, where were we at? What do we need to do?
That was me and Chert. So now it's Jason's turn.
Looks like there's nobody else. No, we're not fighting with anybody, right?
The purple guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I think we have to just quickly execute them.
Nobody's shooting down at us, right?
Correct. No one's shooting down.
So, what's what's our fate range? It's near. I don't know what counts as near. I guess we should get up there and help.
This is one section.
The tables are the area around the tables are basically your zones for you. Does that make sense?
So can Zeb make it over to cower in the distance and snipe?
Yeah.
So
What
come
are
over
these
and- Oh,
They're with Heron B.
Oh, that's these two that are with Heron B.
They're fine. They're
Oh, those two.
are loyalists and everything
Draco.
else.
So they're out.
Well, they may
Okay.
come back on the field if in a couple rounds Killick shows back up. They may switch
Yeah,
sides again.
I just temporarily moved them, so they're
but so we are opening fire on the remaining enemies that haven't capitulated, right?
I think we're given one more chance to stand down and then say, "Okay, you've chosen your side."
We've been trying not to be involved.
Okay, so move closer, but then not do any harm. And again, and it's not dangerous enough for him to disappear and run away. So
Eketh is looking for things
good talk
to
to
eat.
Ika.
This is better than television.
Get over a buffet.
Yeah,
Does
like all the stuff
Ika
that's spilled
speak any
over.
Radishva? Zeb wants to practice his language, but Ekath's a Varamani. Does he speak any Radishva?
He looks at you and goes, "What?" In Varamani. Like, what the fuck are you? What was that? Your accent's terrible. Like, he's like, I can't hear you. I don't understand you. And he doesn't speak. He actually doesn't speak Radishva at all. He just
Doesn't speak Radishva.
No, but Varamani sounds a little bit like it's like the difference, I guess, between maybe like French and Spanish. You know, so it's like
so it's like you could. There's some.
why?
Understand.
Yeah,
So
you're like, what are you saying? It's like what? So yeah.
So, but yeah, we're gonna keep out of the action. Okay, that's all for Zeb. Move a little closer, but keep back from the scene of the fighting.
Yeah.
But it looks like we're not running away yet.
Right. I mean,
I'd appreciate luck.
We want to secure the space. So we want everyone to agree that you're the king.
Okay,
so that
it's
we
I think
can
it's
move on.
Steve's going on. Let's move on to Steve. Otherwise,
I'm
we're gonna run out of time.
I'm going to come back out. I'm going to say to Sir Sorrow, it is in the interest of the Sunscarred Knights and the Thane in particular for a smooth transition of power. This isn't what was intended today, but if this is what is happening, then it is better to start on the right foot and try and convince Sir Sorrow to stay out of this.
That's a new regime.
Sarah's already staying out.
Yeah, not that isn't fucking sick, but she, Sosaro has already been charmed to not interfere.
away from the other goblins, just in case some fireballs start happening. Like,
we're also we've got to think about the post coup situation.
Yeah, this is the cleanup. She was convinced not to interfere, but now we're convincing her that this is how things should be, and she should help that, right?
And also stand over here in this zone.
Like, maybe join me over here, away from the people. Like, you do not want to look like you're taking sides with the people who you are standing by. We can straighten things out once things have quietened down. Just more calm words, just trying to diffuse things.
Okay. Can you charisma test before I give her a reaction based on the result? How you say this? It's be hard, very hard.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, okay. She is not going to move. She says, I see what's going on, but if you don't mind, I'm going to continue being around my seat at the table then.
Yeah.
Ed, you're up.
I'm gonna stay where I am. I'll pass. There it's go.
Okay. Given that Sir Sorrow's not gonna come to their assistance, I think it's probably safe to say that these guys are gonna surrender and be like Killick's on his own if you let him live. If you let us live, we'll be loyal to you.
Oh, listen, if you bow down and kiss the ring right now, I'd love to have you.
We're going.
Well,
you're they can't. I guess they have to run up the stairs. they're like
minute
sorry,
moment,
and they like run over their friends on top of them over on the thing. Oh shit! I moved them out.
There's the force ramp.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're taking the force ramp over their buddies. And you're like, no fair. We wanted to be up there first. And then, so yeah, they're all gonna go to you. That works.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They're. Oh my god. Why is this not locked? There we go.
Yeah, I was just trying to lock it.
We're good. All right. Yeah. So. All right. I think besides that, yeah, Killick is going to probably escape via gaseous form.
Yeah.
But for intents and purposes, I think you probably have a relative island of stability.
Okay.
At least from terms of violence today.
Yeah.
Do you want to track Killick down with detect object?
I think
Does
it's
he
very
go
important.
to the Inn of the Lost? Doesn't detect object. Oh, it just gives the general direction. Imagine he goes to the Inn of the Lost, and him and Wiskennon are both in exile together.
Well,
Wiskennon's dead, dude.
He's 100% going to the end of a loss, isn't he? Or he's gonna get asylum somewhere.
I think we should detect. I think we have to pursue him. I think he needs to die so fast.
My main concern is the staff, right? Like the difference between this and Wiskennon is Wiskennon did not have a rod of goblin control.
Exactly.
Whereas you've got a pretender with an incredibly powerful tool of.
Yes.
Uh,
I don't know if 25 minutes is enough to try and kill him, but if we can get a beat on him and maybe pursue, he doesn't have any allies. He's got 5 rounds of gaseous form, but.
I mean, the Inn of the Lost is just down these stairs, right? Like if he
went get there in 5 rounds.
Goes towards
if we went down these stairs, we would beat him to the Inn of the Lost. So I guess he's not going there.
It goes through the arena, so you'd have to go right around. But
if we all run out of here right now, then suddenly all the authority has vanished.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a problem as well.
But also, Killick fled up on this north here, and this section here goes up to
the
hall. No. This section goes to where
goes to Killick.
Skog's caves.
No, this section here goes to the wet caves, and then from the wet caves you can go up to where Gavdos is, or you can go east to the Son of the Span.
Wouldn't Crowfeeder be able to see which way the mist is going, at least up to a point? You don't turn invisible, do you?
Yeah, but Crowfeeder ran in the other direction. Like, we know they went up this corridor. Once we lose sight of them.
Honestly, I think it's just we put a bounty on his head, and for now, I don't think we could leave.
Yeah. The tyrant who controlled his people with sorcery is cast out.
Bards are working overtime.
We cast as it's not the rod of goblin rulership; it's the rod of goblin slavery.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like this is what
the Archontians
You've cast out the master's tools.
This was an Archontian tool of slavery back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
When we freed you all, kind of. Probably not. There's probably a load of charmed goblins to still
enjoy.
But do we need to just set up camp and basically stay here for a while?
Yeah, no, you should definitely stay here. Your whole group should definitely stay here.
Yeah, that's our new new home base until we've managed to.
I don't know if
hunt him
Eric's being
down.
sarcastic.
No, not at all. No, the opposite is that for Crowfeeder's
Yeah,
sake.
we need to ensure he doesn't just walk back in.
Yes.
Yeah, like. Sorry.
I'll
Gunk boiler's
start
not
shaking
going to
hands
be
with the
enough.
others.
Yeah.
Overthrow a regime and then leave.
Until
Yeah.
Crowfeeder's reign of enlightenment and goodwill is established.
Okay.
Have you met Crowfeeder?
All right.
He's not enlightened, nor does he have any goodwill.
I will be surprised if Crowfeeder's reign lasts until the end of this campaign, but
Exactly.
yeah.
Would detect magic identify like goblins who've been charmed as an ongoing spell effect?
No.
Would dispel magic, dispel charms.
Yes, absolutely.
All it would offer to just
Outline
go
that.
around and just dispel magic on people. Like it could be part of the kissing the ring process.
Yes,
Is that
yes,
you kiss
yes.
the ring and you have your mind cleared of Ringaby's charm. I don't know if you want me to roll a million dispel magics or not. It's a DC 1. DC 2, I suppose, because the one's a miscast.
I mean,
Fell for me.
Kalamanos can check and ask to see if Killick is going to the Inn of the Lost.
That's very smart. That's very smart.
Yeah, I passed that. So Kalamanos will ask: Is Killick's intention to flee to the Inn of the Lost?
Yes.
Okay.
I
mean, as long as he's in the Inn of the Lost, we
fuck.
have non-goblin guards around him.
No. All right. Sorry. Can we like cut to the chase a little bit? For the end of the session here for this. So, because I want to wrap up what's going on with Killick.
Yep.
Because this is
Please.
actually an important. Killick is fleeing to the Inn of the Lost, but first he was trying to get an escort from the Vulgarians
Gavdos.
from Gavdos.
Mm,
Gavdos has denied it and has him captured as for ransom for you. He is asking for your laser defense array.
Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is.
Sorry, laser turret.
that's not mine to give.
The laser turret.
Laser.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mind. So he's still asking for it. He wants the laser turret or a bunch of tech, including weapons and money. Enough to reach surface level noble status. So like 25,000 would probably be the minimum. Be like the going
can say that
rate.
easy.
Really care.
We can.
I mean,
I think that's letting us off easy.
I don't particularly want to empower him with tech. But
No, just give him the money.
How big is the goblin treasury? That
yeah,
like
I mean, that's
$0.
the real question, Eric.
No,
We now own the Goblin Court, and we should get all
No.
the
Yeah, how much
You-
XP we getting?
And this is a safe space.
this is you are not the goblin. I mean, I don't. You're,
It's NPCification.
Meg, this is up to you. This is as part of your regime. How much are you integrating the Vulgarians into power? Let's say you have to rank on a scale of like 1, like rank the 3 here. Okay.
Your favorite Vulgarians.
No. You rank your favorite Vulgarian. No, okay. So here are the people. Here are the people that are most like the things I'm most interested in terms of hierarchy and stuff. Where are you putting Vulgarians and your fellow players? Right. Where are you putting the Tangle Bones in this? Right. And then 3, where are you putting? Actually, no, just those 2. Who's higher? Who's what's the most interesting question is between those 2? Who has higher priority?
I think it has to be Tanglebones.
Yeah.
I think that's a smart play.
Okay.
Like it's not like. Well, I guess before I set that in stone, it's not like that would mean that this isn't a safe place for them, right? It's like and by them I mean the Vulgarians. It's just that they can't make policy, right?
Like your advisors and stuff are all going to be Tanglebones, not Vulgarians, and that's the way it should be.
Yes, I agree. I think we have a seat at the table for like my old friend, but I don't think my advisors need to be goblins.
It wouldn't look good,
You know,
if
but-
this was a
Okay.
Bulgarian coup.
right, so
you
in
need to have a
terms of where
Bulgarian
does the money
representative
come
on your.
from?
Yeah. You need to have one Bulgarian representative
The-
on your board.
the goblins do not have. Okay,
That's an important faction.
the goblins revenue and stuff like that, not that great. It was much better under Wiskenim. All being said and done, where they had probably about 10,000 liquid gold in terms of stuff around. Killick is around 5,000.
Okay.
So he's bleeding things dry.
Yeah, they don't have enough.
I think we need a cash influx ASAP.
Well, guess who's asking? Well, somebody wants cash. So
I mean, it also needs to be under the surface, because you don't want to look
certainly.
like you're in the pocket of the Vulgarians either.
Also,
But yeah, we could certainly do a noble gift to the newly
a wedding present.
Yeah,
a wedding present.
Goblin is the
Ollie will give you fucking 10,000 gold just as a wedding present.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is of course NPCification, right?
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable.
You are definitely the head of the goblins.
Any chance I get enough XP from this to level up right before?
Do we get the Goblin Scepter back?
Pretty close.
Yeah, I think you would get Meg, you would get Crow Feeders and like the Goblin Treasury for XP.
Awesome.
Everyone else we get combat XP. So that's 143.
That's the whole treasury?
No, that's for everybody else.
That's
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
No,
you didn't forget 2 zeros
Meg,
on that. I mean,
Meg,
last session we got 49,000. So.
Yep, skill issue. No, Meg, you get an additional 5,000 experience. If you would have gotten and killed Killick, and if your dice were with you, you would have gotten his crown and all that stuff too, which is be worth a lot.
Yeah. Well, hey, he leveled up to level 5 right before he became an NPC.
Do we not get that when we pay the ransom?
We haven't agreed to pay the ransom yet, but
no.
Okay.
We'll have to negotiate with Casper over how we want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that in chat.
But what is fictionally true is that the Vulgarians under Gavdos have the rod, have Killick, his crown, and that stuff, and he is open to negotiating. And his target is enough money that he can for a dowry to marry Lady Alexia. So like, so you might have to.
He's coming awfully close.
The alternative is laser defense array. I think it's kind of what he's going for.
So he's talking 25,000 GP for that, is he? 25,000.
Something like that. Yeah.
To marry Lady Alexia? Can I marry Lady Alexia? I have 70 in the bank.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Damn, you can marry her twice.
Cabalios was going to try this so he could become thrice blessed once he finished this other stuff.
We're going to have another coup next session. Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
what I'm hearing is that
another wedding coup. Okay.
Eric, just put me, Casper, and you in a group chat, and then we can play diplomacy.
Yeah. No, somehow as the neutral person, I'm still going to lose. I don't want to. No, I don't want to play a losing game. You're too good at this, Meg. You're too good.
Now that Crowfeeder's NPC down, you don't have access to Vulgarian funds, so you have 5,000 gold, and you
have whatever the Vulgarians are willing to donate to.
Yeah. Listen.
Now the real big move would have been depleting the Vulgarian funds in your play too. But no, okay.
Listen, let me be clear.
That was awesome.
This will be a very cushy reign for the Vulgarians.
Yeah, for sure. You're literally like a US dictator.
Yes, exactly. That is exactly right.
Because you have the technological superiority. It's like, my God. Sorry. Okay. This is so
less of
funny.
a banana republic and more of a mushroom republic. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Oh. Well.
Awesome. Well,
I can't believe that all came down to a nat 20 charisma check.
yeah. Oh, well, after like 3 fucking nat 1 gun attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
we
did-
should have just asked Killick to abscond. Just be like, hey, are you tired of being king?
Apparently.
Awesome.
Cool. Good stuff, y'all.
sweet.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for playing.
Well, until December 21st.